Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Ross McCorkle. The Pittsburgh Steelers pulled off the unlikely win over the Indianapolis Colts, the best team in the league if going by record, and one of the most productive offenses in league history. Yes, the Steelers defense, who couldn't seem to stop anybody, somehow managed to hold the Colts to 20 points. And despite the 27-20 final score, much of the game didn't really feel that close. The Steelers were in control for most of the game outside the first quarter. By this time tomorrow, the trade deadline will be here for the 2025 NFL season, and many have been speculating that the Steelers are after a wide receiver. While that may be the case, I hope that they're also looking at other positions. Unless they're going to take a swing for the fence and get a wide receiver like Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers, or maybe somebody else that hasn't really been speculated about, it might not be worth making that move. We all know that Arthur Smith's offenses use tight ends, and a third wide receiver, along with Calvin Austin III and DK Metcalf, might not get used as much. And do we really want to push Calvin Austin down the food chain when he's had a pretty good season so far? The team's priorities at the trade deadline should be offensive linemen and cornerbacks. Hear me out. Offensive line has performed pretty well this year, but Isaac Seumalo re-injured his pec, which is notable considering he almost didn't play in Sunday's game. If that holds him out for any period of time, then the Steelers' run game will suffer. Spencer Anderson will move to left guard, and their tackle-eligible jumbo package will suffer as a result. Yes, they can put Andrus Peat or maybe somebody else in that tackle-eligible position, but there's no guarantee it's going to operate the same way. And if Sunday is any indication, they weren't able to run without an effective Isaac Seumalo and that jumbo package. As for the defense in the secondary, the Steelers looked pretty darn good with Jalen Ramsey and Kyle Duggar as the two starting safeties. Yes, I know that Jalen Ramsey can play a multitude of positions and they view him as a joker in their defense, but maybe simplifying things is the answer. Not everything has to be so complex. It doesn't need to be a 200 IQ defense. But in order to make that work, they need to make sure they have the appropriate firepower at cornerback to allow Ramsey to stick at safety. They could really use one more body along with Joey Porter Jr., Darius Slay, and Brandon Echols to fill that group out. Maybe somebody with some versatility to play inside or outside, or if they get a high-level player at one or the other, that also works. Remember, they also have Beanie Bishop Jr. on the practice squad with a lot of slot experience. And it helps that Echols is capable of playing either. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.